Alright, today I'll be showing you how to boost your FPS and performance on your PC, not just in Fortnite, not just in Call of Duty, but in any game, so stay tuned and watch till the end. So really quick before we get started, if you're wondering where you can find these files, they will be located in my Discord. You can go into my Discord, I'll leave the link in the description, and all three of these files will be available for download. So basically I'm going to be talking about three main things: game priority, GPU tweaks and settings, and timer resolution. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is game priority. With game priority, it sets to be the most important thing running on your PC, and what makes this so important and so significant is that we can have anything running in the background, and it lets your computer know that this thing needs to get done first and that it should be the priority. So what I've got here is a reg key, and what this reg key does is it takes Fortnite's exe and it takes it in Task Manager. And when you find Fortnite in here, you can right click and you can see that once you've applied the reg key, like I will do right now, yes, accept, okay. And when you see Fortnite running, you can go here into details when you see Fortnite running, and you can click on it and you can set the priority, and you will see that it's automatically set to high. Okay, and what makes that so different than just automatically doing it in Task Manager is that every time you launch Fortnite, you would have to go in here and set it to high priority manually. And what this reg key does is it saves the headache of going in here every single time you launch Fortnite and setting it to high priority. So on to GPU tweaks. So we have two options. Not everybody has an AMD card, not everybody has an NVIDIA card. So I see a lot of videos where it's like they're only mainly focused on NVIDIA and that's the only option that they have, and I just feel like AMD users are just left out in that situation. So what I have here is all of the AMD settings and reg keys. So this basically sets your driver settings to what mine are automatically, and what's significant about that is that the tessellation, the pre-rendered frames, everything is all dialed in with this reg key. So for applying this tweak, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's just like setting the priority for Fortnite. You're going to double click yes and okay, and then it will require a restart before you launch any game. And for applying timer resolution is a very complex system that people kind of overlook. And the significant thing about timer resolution, it actually forces your CPU and your GPU to update more frequently than what the system has for default. So what's so cool about this is I can go in here and I can press maximum, right? And it'll be set to maximum, as it is already set to maximum for me. But most people, they just download this timer resolution, they don't know what it does. Everybody's like, oh, it increased your FPS. Yeah, it does that. No, it actually doesn't increase your FPS, but it does help with stutters and frame drops. So I recommend it is a good tool to be using. And we do have an alternative actually, and it's actually a better alternative. So the reason it's a better alternative is because this is actually a timer resolution service. So it's actually automatically running in the background whenever you start up your computer, whenever you're doing anything. It's going to be running in the background 24/7. So follow closely. This is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to go to PC, this PC. You're going to open program files, and what you're going to do is you're going to drag and drop the exe into program files as I already have it there. So timer tool exe. If you're wondering what the exe actually looks like, it's just a basic timer tool. It looks like this, right? And we're going to take this batch file here, and all it is a command to start it whenever your computer launches. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to press Windows key R, and we're going to have to go to shell startup. And as you can see, I already have the batch file in here, and it has the command in it already running. So what you're going to do is you're going to take that timer resolution service.bat, you're going to drag it into shell startup folder, okay? And now once you restart your computer, what's going to happen is this batch file is going to be ran, right? And if you look in Task Manager, you can see that timer tool is always running in the background. I don't have to click on anything on the desktop. I don't have to minimize this. I can actually close that out, and timer tool will always be running in the background 24/7. Alright guys, so that's all I have for today. I hope you guys learned something today, and that you enjoyed the video, and that you like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. My next video will be discussing services, background processes, and responsiveness in your computer, and I'll be showing you how to get rid of some of these services and how to optimize more of your PC.